Imagine you came from a QA background. You have no clue regarding what is AI. However, within 3 months, you become an AI entrepreneur. And also imagine this, the entire travel industry have been stagnant. People using old ways to travel and spending lots of time to travel planning and actually introducing lots of chaos within your family, especially when the travel with a little toddler and young kids. And what if you're able to use AI to transform the new way of how people travel? In this episode, we invited Yuriy Bihusyak, the CEO of Travlmate AI, and he's going to demystify how you're able to quickly become an AI entrepreneur and use AI to transform how you and your family travel in today's AI era. Hey guys, this is Dr. Nancy Lee, a direct product featured in Forbes. I've helped thousands of people land the dream PM job offer in FAANG companies, a unicorn startup, and continue to get promoted as a product leader. In this channel, we'll talk about tech trends and free product management training. Like and subscribe. Check out a new video every Tuesday. Hi, Yuriy. Welcome to the Product Insider podcast.
Hi, Nancy, and thank you for bringing me up on the podcast. That was a great invite.
Yeah, I was looking forward to this conversation, and actually you have very impressive journey in terms of creating your AI product in less than 3 months and already have very comprehensive features and using all the latest AI technology. And I bet lots of people who want to become AI product manager or AI entrepreneur are very eager to learn from your story. Thank you for sharing with us. And Yuriy, as we're getting started, can you quickly introduce yourself to the audience?
Hi, my name is Yuri. I'm a cross-functional product manager with over 10 years of experience in innovation and intersection of AI, automation, and product scalability. And now I'm leading Travel AI, which is intelligent travel platform, blending vision and language AI in real-time safety insights. So we draw the roadmap from MVP to launch in very short time, design lots of features, and adapt dynamically to all the travel needs.
This is awesome. So, Yuriy, based on my understanding background, you actually came from QA background. You also moved from Ukraine like 20 years ago. Can you tell us how you developed your career to an AI entrepreneur in the past 20 years?
So when I came to US, that was like a big challenge. What to do next? So I was like trying all different ventures, like from starting small businesses, like basically ended up like putting few brands that was later on was acquired by private buyers. So that experience did help me a lot with the Travelmate because in the past I did travel a lot to India, to China, and I know how the people, especially like travelers, have the problems when they are abroad without knowing local languages, transportations issue, and so on.
Yuriy, you mentioned you already started several startups before, and some brands you created was purchased, acquired by other companies. So, what kind of brand did you create in the past?
So that was few brands. One which was related to the jewelry business. We start also from 0 to 1. Basically, we come up with the sketches, we implement in the production, we set up like the whole infrastructure, like from production to B2C network. Another one was more like art and craft project, which become also huge and popular not only in US. We did export to China and India, which is like sounds fun, but like we did it. And then the latest one, of course, when the pandemic hit, we actually was manufacturing the face masks,
Oh,
customizable.
you are a true entrepreneur. You
Yes.
actually very adapted to the market based on the market demand. So this is a travel made. Basically, is another like entrepreneurial journey. This is awesome. Actually, you're very adapted. Tell us more about your QA background. Based on my research, you also have very extensive QA background. So it looks like you're just an entrepreneur, and then plus your other things in tech. You are doing many different things. So Yuriy, tell us more how your QA background and branding experience actually take you to today's AI entrepreneurship.
Yes, that's a good question. So QA involved from past experience like being UA UX designer, being graphic designer, prototyping websites. Always was getting those critiques from the end users. oh, this is doesn't work, this doesn't work, this is not like it's supposed to be, oh, this is like against the compliance. And that was trigger me like to learn more about what they're talking about, why this should be that way and this way. And then like one of my neighbor that used to work together in different area, she's like introduced me like to the QA world. It's like, hey, this is what those people do. They basically oversee the quality of your product, and that's triggered me like start learning more towards that way. I even didn't know that that particular niche in IT sector is exist.
Mm-hmm.
And so basically, I did start my QA journey with small startup, which called like Looking Bus. Great experience. And basically, that's triggered me to go further. After like a year of working with them, my friends say, "Hey, by the way, I did help her to like pass the prepare her to pass the interview." And she's like, "Hey, Meta is hiring." It's like, okay. And back then, how people was critical about Meta. Back then, it was Facebook. So like, well, if you didn't like it, they can always quit. So far, staying there.
So you have your full-time journey working for Meta, and then you also start so many different kind of entrepreneurial project on the side. Many of them got sold, got acquired. Now this is Travlmate. This is the latest AI startup just created. This is so fascinating. Now regarding Travlmate product, can you tell us more regarding your product? And why personalized AI, travel alert, and the dynamic itineraries are the future of travel?
So yes, those are most critical features for person who is traveling, especially abroad. I know myself because like in the past, I had encountered to work with the tourist business, not like tourist, but like one of the my startup business, which was like art gallery. We had a lot of customers from overseas, from Europe, from Asia, from Middle East, and when people doesn't know languages, doesn't know area, they were even like asking, starting their phrase like, sorry, my English bad, or like this. So, and I know in the past, like especially when we go to China, we don't speak Chinese, like no Cantonese, no Mandarin, right? Many times we were like using the translator and like pulling up and facing them the phone, like showing them what we mean. That's kind of like pushed me to idea to something like unique, like one app that covered all the aspects. That's why we came up with the idea with the translator, with camera options that you can scan the food, especially if you're sensitive or like you have some dietary restrictions. For areas like Europe and US, we know it's very critical to know your neighborhood, like if you travel to big city like San Francisco, Miami, New York, you don't want to be in that area because then the whole experience of having nice memory of your trip is going to be ruined. Just like mine, I know a lot of people like Chicago. I have a lot of friends living in Chicago, but for myself, the bad experience stick in my head, and like I don't think it will change ever. So that's one of the features that we implement in our app, which is like safety alert. And basically like whatever user is going, walking, driving, you will have notification like is it good neighborhood, is it bad neighborhood, should you stay in this area or you should keep moving.
Very exciting. So now you already have your AI made product ready. Can you tell us what are the key and what does it do nowadays?
So yeah, the main additional functions for the AI for Travlmate AI, it's basically on the go itinerary. Like if you need some specific, looking for some specific like print shop, coffee shop, or like just to do nail, you just simply ask Travlmate AI, and it will guide you. It will give you direction. It will even tell you like, is it good rating? You name it. You can even say like, hey, what is the famous coffee place where all the bloggers in the neighborhood coming? It will give you there.
Mm-hmm.
The another interesting feature is trip planner. Basically, you can simply say, "Hey, I trying to go to Paris," and the AI will start asking you like, how many days, how many people goes, what is your budget. Based on that, it will calculate for you and give you like even by hours, like on what time you should go for breakfast, where you should go visit, then lunchtime, the other activities, like basically all the schedule, and is going to be transferable to your Google Calendar.
Oh, this is awesome. And for people listening to the podcast, we're going to put the demo of Travlmate, and you guys can always go to his website, Travlmate AI, to check out the entire demo and experiences yourself. And inside the AIPM bootcamp, we already his demo is actually very amazing. It has all the function he described, and literally, I'm ready to use it today. Very exciting. So Yuri, having those kind of AI companion travel mate is not the first time in the industry people thought about this. What I believe is the winner of the AI race nowadays is user acquisition and also creating your AI product, iterate your AI product very quickly because people can use AI to create nowadays, and even ChatGPT can write code for you. So what's your secret developing an AI travel app in just 2 months? And you also have limited developer resources. So what special tools and different things have you said make it happen?
So yeah, as you know, our team was the smallest team in the bootcamp.
Mm-hmm.
So like we instead of like spreading out, thinking about how to create website, how to bring the users. So we basically like focus on the main for the most critical needs for travel users, which is like real-time safety, local recommendation, calendar sync, and translation tool.
Mm-hmm.
We use CI/CD workflow.
Yeah.
We did carefully plan everything according to Kanban, and basically we use a lot of AI to help us to streamline and basically put everything in the places.
Mm. Instead being used lots of AI tools to help you streamline the process of development. Can you tell us what kind of AI tools, what kind of AI model have you used? I know even your demo, you use AI to create the demo pitch for you, which also sounds like your voice. Basically, you create your AI twin. You're the king of using and discovering all those AI tools to speed up your productivities. For personal life, as also the software development process. So tell us more. What kind of AI tools or models you have used to make it so fast and better?
So yeah, before we started like putting our cards and telling AI what to do, how to guide us, right? I did some research. Like I did open 6 different screens with 6 different top AI players, like ChatGPT, the Google one, right? The
Gemini.
Grok, Gemini, Grok, DeepSeek.
Uh-huh.
I opened 6 screens because I have big screen, and I basically start asking the same question.
Uh-huh.
Same question, see the results, see the outcome that I think it was more optimized to what I want to see. And basically, yeah, winner was ChatGPT.
Wow, it's still the winner. So it's better than Claude. I have heard lots of people recommending Claude, saying that they prioritize Claude to say this is the best for many different tasks. Even writing style is better. The winner is ChatGPT. Wow. So do you use lots of prompt to get them like your best way? Give us some like examples of prompt engineering. Get your best outcome.
So, so yeah, I did set up like few projects inside ChatGPT. Each of them was handling different prompts. So basically, you have to outline the role, the some info that it's need to be feed. You specify what is like expecting, and the set up one for PM, one for designer, UI UX. And basically, based on that, I was playing back and forth, asking a lot of questions. If this is the right way, what if I do this way? What is constant prompts? And based on that, we did form the that was come out in 2 months.
This is awesome. And actually, inside AIPM Bootcamp, we also teach advanced prompt engineering, and there are many different framework we taught there. And everyone, if you're interested, you should definitely go to the description of the show note and learn more, and also download our syllabus. And hopefully, you can use the same methodology to speed up the process. Actually, I'm very impressed. You are like, let's really took it to the next level. Exciting. And let me also ask you the question: What are the AI model you leverage building the AI Travlmate? Do you do everything using ChatGPT or like a API integration, or you use multiple different models? You also have image recognition, right? You have voice model, right? You have, of course, large language model. You have many different things. So, what are different models have you discovered and leveraged, and why you choose these models?
Well, I cannot say like I cannot mention all of them
Mm-hmm.
because that's that's our secret. But yeah, we use a lot of ChatGPT, even like we customize how the response should be formed on the user screen because we don't want to like give them a lot of information that they will need to hear probably first two phrases.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's do the summary. I know you're currently it is raising funding from developer and doing some trademark for your product right now. So let's give the audience some overview. So how many models or different kind of AI tools did you use when you developed this AI Travelmate product within 2 months?
So we use like everyone else right now AWS, and as of the AI models, we use for now two additional models beside the ChatGPT.
Very cool. Nice. So looks like it's more multiple different kind of models. You do integration and pick the best one. I like how you do the comparison of 6 different things. Big screen. This is very smart. Cool. Let me
That,
go to the next one.
that was fun part.
Uh, say it again. What?
That was fun part.
Yes, this is exactly. You should have recorded their all the response and make a YouTube video out of this. I can make one for you, or we can make at like a screen sharing bureau for the video version of this podcast. If you can send me the comparison for people to watch on YouTube, that sounds very exciting. So we know all the different 6 different models and how they respond. I'm actually very curious to find out. So when people listen to this podcast, feel free to go to my YouTube channel to see all the picture version, different things we can show to you, so you have the visual experience to see the comparison between all 6 different models and response. This is very exciting. Yuri, I want to ask you the question. So now you already have your AI product ready, and you have very advanced features in terms of voice modes, image recognition, and like in API integration with different models, and also can think and plan everything in real time. Now you already made it happen within 2 months. And what advice do you have for AI entrepreneurs and AI PMs out there who also want to grow their AI career very fast and quickly?
So what I can recommend is don't wait for the perfect launch day. Launch early, iterate often, use constraint to sharpen your vision, and don't be afraid to overuse AI. You are not using extensively. You just need to understand how real AI should work, and don't treat AI like another person. It's a great tool to help boost your idea. So that mindset will keep your product full, like useful and trusted.
Yeah, and in that process, like pushing AI quickly to the market, have you seen challenges in terms of like AI doesn't give you the best outcome, for example, hallucination? And what challenge have you seen when you and then how you fix any kind of AI challenge? Because sometimes you need to go fast. You also need to break the car and rebuild the car, right? So what challenge have you faced when you develop AI product fast, or maybe
So
like
yeah,
hallucination? Any of the challenge you have seen?
the most challenges that we had it was when we get recommendations based on the future we want to use uh, API services,
Mm.
and turn out that those company was either not exist anymore or basically like repurchase and change their names to something else. And even one of the company that we supposed to use their APIs originally, we still didn't get permission from them to use them. Yeah, they signed the contract 2 months ago, like 2 weeks ago, and still no results. So not only think like that whatever you get from the results from ChatGPT, but always re-verify and basically always have backup for the alternatives.
Okay, so the other companies you mean are other two other models, AI models, and other API integration you want to use to enhance your product, right? Is that what you meant? Those company, even if they offer the API, but
It's,
you received it.
yeah, it's not like AI models. It's more like service providers.
Mm,
For example, related to safety, related to transportation, and so on.
I see. I see. So to speed up the process, people always need to have the backup plan. So learning from this, do you find the backup like API providers now?
Yeah,
Quickly move on to
we
the next one
we
already.
either we either yeah we either like find the alternative or manage to tweak ChatGPT response to get us the results we want.
That's a true sign of entrepreneur. I actually also talk about this about the data strategies, and actually we just talked the new session for our latest cohort regarding the data structure and pre-processed data and how you're able to use prompt engineering and modify different kind of like data input and still get the same kind of output. And actually this is a true sign of like entrepreneurship. Always people need to be very agile and be resourceful and get things on the go and also break it and start to fix it and also always have the best outcome for your customer. This is so awesome. Yuri, we have been talking about growing your startup fast, quickly, and using those like entrepreneurial mindset. Can you tell us more regarding how you grow yourself professionally and personally? Because I'm a believer of growth mindset and I literally see the whole life as a university. Life is a university, we're constantly growing. So how would you grow yourself professionally and personally, and what kind of resources do you recommend for other people to grow themselves as well?
Yeah, so personally and professionally, lately I've been following a lot of different entrepreneurs, include through the LinkedIn channel, through YouTube channels. But AIPM bootcamp, basically what it did in such short terms, it did open up the way how the project launch in reality and how you're supposed to think as a product owner, as a PM person. So basically, that program not only teach you how to handle those venues, but also give boost and potentiality if you are like shy, you don't know what to do, especially for the person that is transitioning from other profession into PM market. Lots of inspiration was getting from Simon Sinek, Gary Vaynerchuk, Seth Godin, and basically you. I was following you like your channel probably since October,
Mhm.
and then I decided to like contact you and get my feet into the PMI accelerated program.
This is awesome. I'm glad I'm one of those like big influencers you follow. Among the list, we're also going to link the influencers, other influencers you follow in the description of the show notes, so other people can follow these entrepreneurs as well. And regarding growing personally, do you have any other recommendation? You're talking about professional growth. Do you have any other recommendation in terms of personal growth for people to look into as well?
Yeah, I'm probably one of those, I wouldn't say like visionaries, but based on my experience, don't be like think what other people say. Just try to scope around, look, ask ChatGPT what is thing, because like you will be surprised how in those 2 months it changed my vision about the AI in general. In the
Mhm.
beginning, it was like, wow, it really can do that. Because before, I was kind of like skeptical, like most of the people, some of them even afraid to use it because they always set their mind, oh, AI going to replace my job. But in reality, you just have to rethink and rebuild the way of thinking how it was before, like if you look the history of the right? Before they were going to church and listen what the priest was telling. Then the newspaper came out. They were getting information from the newspaper. Then the radio came out, right? Then
Yeah,
TV. Now people like not many watching TV. They all right.
exactly.
Same with the AI. Before people was googling. now everybody in the AI, asking questions there.
Exactly. It's myself also felt the same way in terms of how fast AI evolved and transformed people. As you said earlier, I will also think about the AI transformation. And let's really here is what like Jason Huang said in one of the talk he gave. He said people are not going to get replaced by AI. People will get replaced by other people who use AI. Businesses will not get replaced by AI. Businesses will be get replaced by other businesses who develop AI and use AI as well. So now, for example, today, your travel may actually creating a brand new experience for people who can travel, and you did it within 2 months. Now I'm just wondering, all those big travel company like Expedia, like TripAdvisor, why they're not introducing AI features that fast? Maybe because people inside the company is afraid the job getting replaced, or they're pursuing for perfect experience. AI will never hallucinate. Well, it will, right? And AI will never make mistake. Well, sometimes it will. But who is really leading the crowd is really like defining the future coming like 5 years up to 10 years nowadays. I believe the entire tech industry will get shift if those big tech company or even small startups is not able to successfully manage and then leverage AI coming few years quickly. Same as all the product managers or people in tech in general, it's AI literally transform how exactly how it work. Even with my own company, before I went on maternity leave, I mentioned that I have 8 full-time employees. Now after my maternity leave, I have 5 full-time employees. It's like so exciting. Is for your business owner, people always trying to downsize in terms of efficiency. No businesses, the goal is let's hire as many people as possible. Their goal is let's create as much outcome and value to our customers as much as possible. So being efficient, productive, and leverage AI to create something fast is also all the entrepreneurs, all the businesses need leverage today.
Yeah, I don't know if you're following like the big corporate news. 2 weeks ago, one of the giants announced that they're going to lay off all the people who doesn't know how to use AI.
No, what company said that?
Microsoft.
Oh, oh, they're gonna lay off everybody who doesn't know how to use AI. Oh my goodness. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody join AIPM bootcamp. Learn it ASAP. Not just they didn't
Well,
say how lay off people who doesn't know AI, that want use AI. So hands-on experience very important. Oh, this is crazy.
like one of the podcasts that Gary Vaynerchuk was saying, like, if you're not using AI right now, your competitors clap you and applaud to you.
Very true. Very true. And people also ask, so for people who's actually interested in learning what we teach for the hands-on experience in building real-life AI product inside AIPM bootcamp, you can check out our syllabus by going to pmaccelerator.io/AI-PM-course. Also going to link it in the description of the notes as well. Yuri, thank you so much for sharing all the insight. It was such a fun conversation, and especially different kind of news of the tech industry, people moving and using real life example building AI products so fast. And now I have a question on behalf of the audience. How can they follow you? Where can they find you? And what if they want to try out your Travlmate AI product, and where should you go?
So yes, right now we are on major social network platforms, including LinkedIn, Instagram. You can also use directly on our website, which is travlmate.ai, and see you there.
Awesome. So I'm going to link all those social links in the description of the show note website, and the travel may spell as TRAVLMATE.ai. And make sure everybody go check it out. It was such a fun experience. And when we try out ourselves inside AIPM bootcamp. And thank you for joining us, Yuri. And for people who find this episode very insightful, make sure to share this video with any AI entrepreneurs, AI product manager, or people general interest in AI, because this is actually going to change their mindset regarding their experience of AI, how they are going to prepare them to get ready for all the entire AI era coming up. This is also motivation for me to bring the amazing guests coming up to our show moving forward. So please make sure to also write us a 5-star review on all the podcast platforms and you're listening, and also give us a sum up on YouTube version of this podcast as well. You can find our presence in all the social media platforms you guys are on, including YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, X, Instagram, and TikTok, and Red as well. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody in our next episode and bring another amazing insight. So thank you for joining us, Yuri.
Thank you.